Okay, so
We're still walking on water. And good news, I found recipe cards. We'll have to talk about this at another time. But just so you know, I'm putting it in the back of this notebook. Okay, this notebook, these recipe
I
cards.
think you've only had them for a year,
Probably
a little more than a year now.
So,
But I'm glad you found them.
You'll just have to watch another video to find out what those are
Stay
about.
tuned. The mystery will continue.
All right. Well, and we just happened to be talking about food this week.
We sure do. That's right.
Habits on food.
That's right. Food habits. Okay. So you're going to tell me first what, because I wrote Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes. And let me get there. Okay, we're here.
Fast.
Okay, so on Tuesday, you referenced the scripture Proverbs 16:3, and you said meal planning ensures that the meals we eat are healthier and cooking at home is less expensive than eating out. And that really steps on my toes because I do meal planning and I do try to have a healthy mix of eating at home. We probably eat out a little bit more than you guys do, but I don't have as many people in my household either.
Probably it doesn't equal to the amount of one of our meals out might cost.
So but we do try to have a healthy balance, but it does step on my toes because I know that I can improve what I'm currently doing.
And we used to, when the children were growing up and we were on the go a lot, we were bad about just grabbing fast food until really I realized, well, first of all, it's not healthy, but second of all, it's very expensive. It adds up very quickly.
It does.
Yeah. All right. And so what did you think I could ask?
So you said, what is your habit of meal planning? And this is another question you asked. I don't know if you want to ask both of them.
Okay.
But are you considering adapting the habit of meal planning?
Okay.
Or adopting. I said adapting. Adopting. Can't read my own handwriting.
Okay.
Okay. On Wednesday, you referenced Romans 12:1-2. And you said, we live in a fast-paced world filled with many options when it comes to food. Oh my goodness, so true. And it made me think of James Clear that wrote Atomic Habits. He talks about how we need to develop systems, and you've already developed a system. You have a system in place of looking in your pantry, figuring out what your shopping list is going to start with and what you need to build upon that. So, and I just think that's so cool that you shop from your pantry first. What do you have? Because, you know, at any given moment, you might look and you might have 15 cans of green beans.
Right.
Well, we don't need to buy any more green beans.
Right.
But we're all guilty of that.
Oh yeah. And sometimes I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I just get in a hurry and then I don't think about, oh, what do I already have on hand that I don't need to buy more of.
Right.
And then you run out of space.
Yes. I love that. So again, I think you could ask the same questions. Okay,
so I might ask the first one on Tuesday and the second one on Wednesday.
Okay. All right. And then let's see, you did Saturday, but we'll go to Thursday.
Let's do Thursday. Yep. So on Thursday, you said there is nothing like family time at the table. Isn't that what God enjoys too? Oh, what a beautiful picture. I love that analogy and that picture of our time at the table with our family and how much God just craves that time with us at his table.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful picture.
SDG.
So the question I believe you asked was, do you consider food nourishment to fuel your body for God's glory? Do you consider food nourishment to fuel your body for God's glory?
Okay.
I wonder if we should make it more than a yes or no question. I didn't think about that because that was just one of your questions. I probably should. Maybe you do it as a challenge instead of a question.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right.
that we challenge you to consider food as nourishment to fuel your body for God's glory. Okay. All right. And on Friday, you said, even in our food habits, there are opportunities to remain in God and bear fruit. I love that.
Plugging in that Fruit Friday.
Fruit Friday. You did a great job of that. And you said, what are your habits for meal planning? And I love that you are very intentional about your leftovers and finding creative ways to make one kind of meat maybe and then use it several different ways. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
To not be wasteful and to stretch
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like spaghetti, turning that spaghetti sauce into chili.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Things like that, anything that can.
Right.
Because I have to revamp leftovers. My family will eat them for lunch, but they're not too keen on them for dinner.
Yeah, mine's not great about that unless it's something like spaghetti that's even better the second day, in my opinion.
There are some things that
Or
are
like
better the
our
second
taco
day.
soup was really good left over, and
Yes,
yeah. So,
I
anyway.
agree. So then on Saturday, you said, are you a regular guest? You asked the question, are you a regular guest at God's table? Wow. That really steps on your toes, my toes, everyone's toes. You know, and Deborah and I, Ray, we all have a morning Bible time practice. Not everybody has that, but still, again, I know I can always improve.
Right. Yeah. And strengthen it and enhance it and make it an even better time at the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I have 2 jokes that I can share with you.
Okay. So
Saturday.
Yeah. So what do you want me to say?
that is a great point. Well, maybe
I can just say we
challenge them to, if you don't have a daily routine, or maybe it's every other day, to be more consistent in your routine of going to God's table. And maybe people don't know what we mean by going to God's table. Obviously,
and I can contact that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We are record breaking. That was in 8 minutes.
Well, that's just the first part.
Okay. So
let's see how the rest goes.
Yeah. So join us this week as we talk about meal planning and food habits.
Stay tuned.